Hello friends, welcome back to another episode. Today we are going to touch upon the noise or whatever it is about Tesla into our Indian market. And this video has to going to give some kind of a clarity about what is going to happen, what is the motive behind Tesla, whether Tesla is in right direction. Like people are panicking that is Tesla is really going to sell this kind of a costly, expensive car in India, and all lot of speculations around that one, right? So let's get into the details about what is going to happen, what our own manufacturers like Tata, Maruti, and others are going to face this situation. So let's drill deep into this situation. Continue watching this video, and you are going to get good insights about this current situation. And if you like this video, still not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and don't forget to post your comments about this video or about any of your feedback into this one. Let's dive deep into this video. This is Sundar and you're watching Mindful Finance. Okay, let's get deep into this one. Let's see whether the Tesla in India is delayed as a mistake or it's a masterstroke. Let's deep dive into this one. Imagine this. In 2016, Elon Musk tweets about launching Tesla in India. The country was excited, the media goes wild, and people they start dreaming of sleek Teslas on Indian roads. But nothing happened. The big problem, price. Import duties in India were over 100 percentage. 35 lakh Tesla in the US would cost around 70 to 80 lakh in India. Most people couldn't afford it, and so Tesla said, "Please, can you reduce the tax to the government?" But government replied back that, "Then in that case, you have to install your manufacturing unit in India." And just like that, it kept dragging, and almost it's 7 years now, and they are back. So while Tesla was doing the 7 year time when Tesla was working with the government, but Indian automakers made their move. Like Tata Motors stepped up with a small and frugal approach. So they didn't build fancy new plant. They used what they had, like Nexon EV, Tiago EV, Tigor EV. So all these things hit the roads, and Tata's market share it touched around 70% in FY23. Then settled at 38 percentage by mid of 2025 as new players entered. So now let's pause and look at what Tata has achieved in electric cars. Fast forward to FY24 and it is bringing in almost like 4.38 lakhs crore in revenue. That's around $53 billion. That's not just growth, that's a scale. Now picture this, after all operating cost, Tata Motors walks away with almost 31,399 crore rupees in pure profit. That's not just survival, that's a pure and strong performance. Even better, their India auto business is now completely debt free. So that is a very rare scenario in manufacturing. It means they can invest without any kind of a pressure. And guess how the world sees their EV division. In 2021, private equity giant TPG invested in it. They valued just the EV part of Tata Motors at $9 billion. What made this possible? Tata didn't go alone. They built an entire EV ecosystem inside the Tata family. If you say, think about batteries, Tata Chemicals. Think about chargers, Tata Powers. Think about EV parts, Tata Autocomp. This is not just a car maker, right? It's a complete electric vehicle empire. So everything made in India. Similarly, in July 25, recently, Tesla opens its first showroom in Mumbai. The Model Y is launched, and assume the price how much it is. Almost it comes around 60 lakh rupees. That's around $70,000. So all the critics are laughing. Who will buy it? Everyone asking like, what crazy this is. But Tesla was not trying to win the volume. This is the interesting part. Okay, they are making a clear statement. So this is what the behavioral economics look into this one. It's a social proof. For example, one car purchase, one Tesla will start trigger 100 conversations. And second is a FOMO, which is fear of missing out. All the rich people over here, they don't want to left out. The third one, aspirational bias, like iPhones. When the iPhone came to the market, right, people were excited to buy the iPhone. They wanted to experience that one, right? So Tesla also, like, similarly is about identity. Tesla was selling a dream, not just a car, a dream of the future. This is where the narrative economics comes into the picture. So it's not just data that drives decisions, it's stories. In my previous video also, I highlighted about this narrative economics. Narrative economics is a powerful one. It's a story that will be remembered for a long time. In India, the story of Tesla creates a momentum. The media covers it, influencers going to plant it. You would have seen a lot of YouTubers already been posting a lot of videos about Tesla's price, the tax. They're putting a calculation how much it is if I buy. All those kind of crazy things are happening, right? And policymakers notice it. So this narrative helps not only Tesla but the entire EV segment. And who starts this wave? Early adopters. The 60 lakh tag may not attract the Indian customers or the entire Indian masses, but the few who buy it influence the many who watch. Just seeing a Tesla on an Indian road can spark aspiration, change perception, and signal a future people want to be part of. Looking at the data behind this entire drama, right? How the entire players are playing right now. The if you see the brand Auto Motors, right? Auto Motors, what is the share now? Currently, it is at 38 percentage, right? In operating margin is around 13 percentage, and it's a frugal leader and strong EV. It has a strong EV ecosystem. Then look at Maruti Suzuki. They are planning to launch in 2026. Their revenues are coming 14 to 15 percentage from internal combustion engine. So they are coming as a new into this market now, right? So we have to wait and watch. Then the Hyundai, it came and immediately, like, it captured almost 11 percentage of our Indian market. They're like global tech adapters, and they create EV, and their plans for 6 more EVs. And Honda, currently they are 0 percentage in the market share, and the marketing operating margin also less than 3 percentage, and they're more focused on hybrid. Till now, there is no EVs are yet. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, I'm not a car expert or anything, so correct me if I'm wrong. So based on my understanding, in India currently, there is no EVs from Honda. So there is a risk for Honda to falling behind. And coming back to Tesla, it is to a niche market, and the global wide their operating profit margin is almost around approximately 13 percentage, and they focus premium brand, right? It's a the strategy they follow is a premium. They don't have any other model, only one model. That's it, no other thing. And it's expected to have another 500 million in to be invested in this one. Let's see how it goes. So here comes this question: why did Tesla wait? Is it a genius or it's a stupidity? Now let's think. India is now the world's third largest car maker or car market. 4.3 million cars sold in FY24, but EV penetration just 4 percentage. That's still early stage. If you remember, 4 5 years back, in the stock market, the people who are invested in stocks were around 2 to 3 percentage or some 4 percentage. Now, if you see, it is 7 percentage, right? So exactly same thing. So this is still an early stage. So Tesla waited and skipped all the noises, and specifically they avoided their losses. And now import tax has reduced to just 15 percentage. But this is for next 3 years. So there is a deal that they have to build a manufacturing unit in India. Okay. And India aims for 30 percentage private EV in by 2030. And Tesla superchargers to launch in Mumbai already has started now. So Tesla gets to test the what is with 500 to 700 units per month. It's a big number actually for me. 500 to 700 units per month they plan to have uh, come up with. And the other goal is we want to build a brand and talk to government with proof of commitment. Was it slow? Maybe, but is it what it? But it wasn't random. It was like a brilliant move. Like it was a chess game. It was also a geopolitical hedge. Tesla's biggest factory is in China, but tensions between everybody's China and the US are really high, and India offers a safer, friendlier ground. And India has already blocked Chinese EV companies like BYD. That gives Tesla an open runway. So, this move is not just a business plan, it's also a strategic shift, a hedge against global risk. And from a behavioral economics lens, if you look at the thing currently, what is happening, Tesla made a behavioral bet also. Most Indians won't buy a 60 lakh EV, but many will admire it, talk about it, or aspire to it. So that buzz over time shapes the market. iPhone was used to be a similar thing. Now I see a lot of people are having iPhone, right? So yeah, that is the behavioral perspective. Looking at what are the challenges ahead now. Okay, so Tesla's plans sounds now based on this it looks smart, but the execution is not going to be a cakewalk. To the factories are going to be in pressure to keep the tax benefits because in 3 years within the 3 years they have to build this manufacturing unit. Otherwise, the import tax will again go back to 100%. Now it's 15% because there's a commitment that they have to build this uh, factories in India. So that pressure will be there, and the infra trouble. So only 11,000 public charges are available for the entire 1.4 billion people. Entire 1.4 billion is not going to buy, but look at the ratio. The price reality, if you check the price reality, 60 lakh car, it appeals to be like less than 1% of our Indian population. And again, next one is the policy uncertainty where import duties and subsidies can affect or can change, and local adaptation needed, which is Tesla needs to localize it, better air conditioning, higher ground clearance. We don't know about Indian traffic system, how we behave, right? Indian traffic system is not similar to US, right? So that local adaptation has to be there. So these are the challenges ahead for Tesla. So now what should investors watch for? Right? Key triggers. We have to look for the Tesla's factory, where it is going to be, and how much is going to be invested in Indian market, and how many jobs it's going to create, how big is the market is going to be, right? And its new models is going to launch, and Maruti's EV rollout because they are just going to get into the market by 2026, and Hyundai's battery tie-ups are they will also have a local manufacturing, and any policy shifts by the government, and understanding the narratives, investment narrative. You see, Tesla is a tech luxury. Okay, if we this is our iPhone, it's a luxury. If you go to Android phone, within the Android phone, different brands, Samsung, OnePlus, right? Similarly, Tesla is a luxury one. Tata is a local innovation. And Maruti is India's EV superhero, and they are cost king. But EV wise, they are a laggard. And Hyundai is a global tech power, and they are quietly scaling, right? So EV adoption is growing in India, but in its own flavor. It's not just about saving the planet. It's about affordability, resale, trust, and ease of ownership. But these changes are really visible, right? So more charges are coming into in market. Green plates in the car gives more benefit, and separate EV lanes are coming into the cities, and different subsidies are given for green plates, right? And India's EV market could grow by 20x by 2030, and today we are only at the beginning. So, in the nutshell, patience is not a delay, right? It's a strategy. In investing and in life, being early is not always being right. Tesla waited. Now, India is EV ready. Policy support is stronger. Urban buyers are more open to EVs now. Local partnerships are easier now. So Tesla's India play is not just about selling a car, it's about creating a new identity, influencing the premium EV segment, testing the waters before diving in. It's not a rush, it's a story of patience. And for long term investors, that may be the smartest move of all. So, in the nutshell, if we say the concept or the concept is right now, Tesla's India example, narrative economics. If you say Tesla, so this is the current stage. Hope you got the clarity now. Now you got idea about what are the changes or what as an investor to be expected now because of the Tesla's entry. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, post a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and press the notification icon. Thank you. And by the way, a simple thanks notes will help me to will motivate really to create this kind of a video. Thank you.